Still. Please learn emoluments. What about China? Trademarks.
Let me try to answer the question. Point number one. We are historically a nation, we call ourselves a free trade nation. So we don't levy a lot of taxes in the international trade arena. Now we do have trade agreements. You mentioned one, NAFTA, between Mexico and Canada, which I voted for, and I think it's been a good deal. Where we try to have specific agreements for trade between the countries under that agreement. There's two reasons that the proposal is putting this border adjustment tax. Number one, if you're lowering, and you don't have to accept the premise, but if you accept the premise that you want your tax bills to be what's called budget neutral or revenue neutral, if you're going to lower income taxes for individuals, if you're going to lower corporate taxes, you have to try to make that up somewhere.
But we don't want to do that.
So
we're not asking to lower the corporate tax. And we're fine right now.
That's the biggest impact on the poorest Americans, sir.
You asked why we're doing it. We're doing it so we can lower the rates for individuals and lower the rates for corporations.
The tariff ends up being a regressive tax.
That's one reason. The other reason is a lot of people think that we're not treated fairly in international trade. If you try to export, you mentioned automobiles. We try to export a GMC, truck that's assembled in Arlington, Texas, to Japan. It's almost impossible. Not quite impossible. Same thing if we try to export cars and stuff to the European Union. They have these trade barriers, tariff barriers against us. They all have this something, they call it a VAT tax. They call it a value-added tax. But they have something very similar. So the theory is, if they're doing it to us, we ought to be able to do it to them. That's the reason.
Just because someone else is doing it, then we are fine. We are America. We are strong. We are getting out. We don't need to have any more complications brought on. The only reason that 20% has come about is because somebody wants to build the wall. That's right. And that you want that.
Well, I'm trying to tell you the truth as I know it, and
But are you for free trade or not? Because you have been.
I voted for NAFTA.
Are you for the wall?
Well then.
I voted to build the wall. Let me comment on this wall thing. Congress authorized $5 to $6 billion 10 years ago to build a security fence or a wall, whatever you want to call it, between Mexico and the United States. I voted for it. Most of it's been built. One of the things it has helped. I think you can spend it more than one question here.
From Midlothian, Texas.
Okay.
Okay, in your tax plan, the primary beneficiary of that tax plan is going to be the top 1%. It's not going to be the middle class. It's going to be the top 1%. And if you do your tax on imports, that's going to raise the price of everything that comes in. I like Pacific over here. So what you're doing actually is shifting the tax burden onto us. That's all I have to say.
All right. Thank you. Let me try to answer that.
And Trump doesn't even pay taxes.
Let's set that aside for a second, because this is not a proposal that's
Means nothing to me.
Well, again, the other,
What does that mean?
I don't know about this 1% issue, but I will say this.
Wow.
It is,
How long have you been in Washington?
it is a consumption
Jesus.
tax. Now, that's a different tax. We've never done that before, but when you do that, it frees up lowering the individual rates. And, you know, there were big people in this room.
For the rich.
Who, all right, everybody put your hands down a second. You can put them back up a minute. Put your hands down. I'm going to ask you a question. Ask for a show of hands. How many people here pay an individual income tax every year? Raise your hand. All right, put your hands down. How many people here consider yourself rich? Raise your hand. Sir, a couple.
It's not about
Yeah, how are you not rich?
Doing well enough.
Right. We could drive
Doing
here.
well enough.
money.
Okay?
Richness is what you feel in your heart.
If you raise your hand that you pay income tax, if this proposal becomes law, you're going to get the tax break. Now, that may be good, it may be bad, but it's a fact.
But everything we buy is going to go up. Everything we buy is going to go up.
But you do understand
I
that
do
this is,
pay taxes, I used to do my own taxes.
okay,
I pay
you're
the
talking
county.
about, okay, like with your Trump care, you talked about kicking 15 million people off of the insurance rolls. You're gonna have a 20% tariff on stuff that comes into our nation that we're gonna pay. We're gonna be the ones paying this. So all I see is a burden on the middle class. I don't see anything that's gonna help us, but it's certainly helping you.
All right, so if a company that's right now manufacturing a product in China decides to close the factory in China and open a factory in Midlothian, Texas, and manufacture that product so they don't pay this 20% border adjustment tax, you think that's a bad idea?
Right. That's not the way it works. We're not that ignorant.
You know?
What kind of an answer is that?
That factory's gonna have a lot of robots, very few low-skilled jobs.
There you go. You can't stop technology.
I've sat down with manufacturers in my district, or certainly in the state of Texas, that says, Congressman, we're gonna close our plant here, we're gonna go to China, so we can save 2%.
And that's the
We can save
wealthy.
1%. You can't tell me that if you put this 20% border adjustment tax on, that some of those are not gonna shut their overseas plant and come back.
All right, I'm going to try to speak up loud so everybody can hear me.
Turn around.
Okay, so my name is Justin Snyder, live in Arlington, Texas, born and raised, been there all my life. I want to talk to you about your tax reform. It shows here that you're continuing to cut taxes, it looks like for the ultra rich. I'm not seeing too many cuts in here that are going to result in average taxpayers and even lower income taxpayers getting any benefit from that. In fact, by lowering taxes, you're eventually going to have to end up cutting more social programs that help people who are on the lower end of our income. You have already cut taxes for programs that you support. You've gone out and Meals on Wheels. You've gone out, you support Meals on Wheels, but you have also cut funding to Meals on Wheels. And you've cut funding because America needs taxpayers' money to fund those programs.
All those
And
programs.
you're cutting taxes, you're lowering the tax rate on the highest, you say in here, you want to lower the top individual income tax rate to 33%. And as you said at the other meeting, right, it's 35% on the top earners. So we have a deficit,
A big one.
a big one. We have not had a surplus since Bill Clinton. And continually, y'all are, either way, continuously, we've been continuously cutting taxes since then, and Republicans say that they're doing it to encourage job growth. Well, these people that you're cutting taxes for, the ultra wealthy, they're not holding up to their end of the bargain. They're not creating the jobs that y'all expect them to be creating. Instead, they're fattening the bank account.
But where's your evidence?
American wages have been stagnating since 1970. Our wages are not increasing with productivity. Okay? So the ultra rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer, and you continue to cut taxes on the people who really don't need it. I think the top.
Well, we're cutting taxes across the board.
You're cutting taxes on the top percent. Ultimately, you're cutting taxes on the top percent. But it doesn't matter. America still needs that money. We're in a deficit. We cannot keep cutting taxes while we're in a deficit. It is irresponsible fiscally. So,
Revenue neutral. That's why you have these border adjustments.
what are the largest,
The border adjustment tax goes right into the American people that have to pay that tax. No, it doesn't, Mexico doesn't pay it or anybody else. It's passed on as an increase in.
Well, if you look at I don't want to, you wait a long time, so I'm going to let you say as much.
I'll say one more thing.
Within reason as you want to say.
I'll say one more thing. Top CEOs, I think it's something like the top 100 CEOs are making over 400 times their average worker. I don't believe that the top CEOs are working 400 times harder than their average worker.
Yeah.
I believe instead of reducing their tax rate to 33%, I believe we should be increasing it to help benefit the American public.
Yes.
I think we ought to lower taxes. And
I completely agree with you with middle income people and lower income earners.
the tax proposal that's on that piece of paper is not yet in bill form. But we hope to put it in bill form pretty soon. And then we can take a look at it and decide where, any place we want to change it. But we don't have, if you lower taxes, individual income taxes, the top rate goes down 2%, but the middle rate, the lowest, I think the lowest rate in the bill, if it becomes a bill, it's going to be either 10 or 15%.
What percentage is low? What does that 2% add up to?
That I think,
Yeah, a
I
lot
believe,
more.
I believe the lowest is 10% now.
the theory is to get individual rates as low as we can, make some adjustment to this border adjustment tax, which almost every industrialized nation in the world has. Create an incentive to bring some of the jobs that have gone overseas back here to America.
Why don't we have a border adjustment?
Well, that's a good question.
Because we pay for it.
Main source of income is the value added.
Historically, we have felt like we should keep our tariffs as low as possible because we believe in free trade and it will benefit over time by having goods come in without taxes. And from a consumer standpoint, sometimes that works, but from a job manufacturing standpoint, sometimes it doesn't. So we're trying to.
We need stuff.